Here's a framework for thinking about when and how you should take the leap into the world of the unknown. This is the framework I've used and still use to this day on any new venture I undertake or big life changes that I make. I want you to use this framework in the areas of your life where you are unsure about the changes you can make that have potential to be really amazing. The first thing I do is tell myself, just because I think about it and role play through the possibilities doesn't mean I do it. What I'm doing is giving myself permission to think about it. Just imagine. Many of you struggle with even entertaining ideas that would cause big changes in your life. I'm that way about things too. I want to make sure that my mind isn't getting in the way of my potential. Most specifically, I want to eliminate the fears that keep me from entertaining the idea. Some of you are great at the first step. There's no problem thinking about it. The main issue is doing something about it. This brings me to part 2. If it is a big life decision like buying a new car, moving in with somebody, buying a new house, or even getting a new computer, do everything you can to convince yourself that you have to give yourself time to figure it out. A lot of personal development gurus want you to make decisions quickly and deal with issues that arise as they come. The one aspect of this that is useful but not said is the value in knowing that we can only see so far into the future. For example, we may know that A, B, and C will happen if we take this route, but it's really hard to see the D, E, F steps because they are too far out. I suggest that you buy as much time as you can when making any big decision. That's the second part. Buy more time for yourself. The third step I take is to write, talk, and listen. What does this mean? When I want to make a big change, I write down the different scenarios. I make sure that I write down 5 positive or best case scenarios. I also like to write down 5 negative or worst case scenarios. Then I talk to 4 to 5 different people and run down my list of scenarios regarding to the big change I want to make. When I do this, I make sure they have experience in the specific area. That's so important. I make sure that I can trust the person's opinion so that I do not get bad advice. Never ask a financially unstable person how to become a better at finance. Find people that walk that talk. Then I stop talking and just listen, and I write down everything they say. With this information, I usually have a lot of confidence as I start to make my decision. The first step is to have dry run. If you want to change your life, you're not only changing life, but the lives of those around you. People feed you of each other. When we have friends that spend their time talking about how great their lives are, and I don't mean bragging about it, but truly talking about their happiness and what they are grateful for or how they are blessed, we will do that too. So when I start doing actions that take me closer to my goal, I start to feel inspired and blessed that I'm helping others too. So what is this dry run? How do I do it? If I want to move into a new house, I start calculating costs and mapping out driving routes. I start driving around the area to look for places that I would want to work for the day, or places I would want to exercise, and even restaurants at which I would want to eat. I even rented hotel rooms in this area just so I could experience what it would be like to live in that town. I try to live the experience without making any long-term commitments. This does cost me energy and money. It costs a lot less than making decision, deciding that you made a mistake, and then being stuck with it for years and years. If you master this framework, you save many hours and dollars and a lot of energy. In the comment section below, I want you to share the big decision you have made or that you want to make, and how you will use this framework to live a happier and more productive life. I answer all comments, so please reach out. If you like this video, please hit like and share it. I'll be really grateful.